The gullibility of Nigerians made it very difficult and impossible for them to ask questions and scrutinize some, some issues and have proper understanding before they could now begin to support. What am I talking about? I want to talk about the issue of these NGOs that anybody can come out and begin to, flaunt about and say that I have an NGO, this, this, an NGO, that. What's the meaning of the word NGO? Non-governmental organization. Now, these people that are setting up these NGOs, who are they? Pay attention, because you will know where I'm going to. Okay, I have an information to pass across to us. Who are the people now flaunting these NGOs? Now, somebody could come up to say, you have an NGO, or is raising up an NGO. What is the aim and objective of that NGO? What's the aim and objective? What does this NGO stand to achieve? Now, let me tell you this quickly, without mixing words. This is an honest truth. An NGO is not something that a poor person, whether man or woman, will come out to say, I'm starting up an NGO, I'm running an NGO. Because to some of them, these NGOs are their means of livelihood. They just open a means of livelihood, a kind of business center. They call it NGO. All right. Now, look at somebody like Bill Gates. Look at somebody like Bill Gates having Bill Gates Foundation. Look at somebody like Tony Elumelu having Tony Elumelu's foundation. Look at somebody like Arthur Eze having Arthur Eze's foundation. And these are billionaires. These are people that have made it in life. These are people that have more than enough. Okay. Now, they set up these NGOs where they put in some money that they be used to help the less privileged, and maybe run for some kind of a charity organizations, okay, that will help people that are in need, that will help people that are helpless. But these poor people that come up in Nigeria to say that they are running NGO, what is their aim and objective? How many people are are the what I may call board of trustees or directors of these NGOs? All they need to do is to give account number, ask you to to donate, and you are donating. The money you are donating, what are they doing with it? Nothing. If you donate up to 100 million, they use part of the money to take care of themselves, fuel their cars, pay their house rent, and all the rest of them. They have no project. They have no project. Like somebody who is flaunting himself as an, I don't know what to call him now, whether somebody who is fighting for people's rights, an activist, or a content creator, or I don't know. He keeps on saying, I'm a man of integrity, integrity this, integrity that, integrity. You are not the one to give the result about yourself. You are not to score yourself. You are not the one to write your scorecard. It's the people that will look at you over time and watch your activities and know whether you are a man or a woman of integrity or not. Some of them will come out to the social media and brag and say, I will have my NGO have 200 million in the account. Look at it, it's there. No, it has not been touched for a year, two, running. So what is the money there for? Is the money donated for you to decorate your account? Who are the people working with you in this NGO? Who are they? What is this NGO's aim and objective? What project does this NGO? Okay, if you have like 200 million in that NGO's account for the past 1 or 2 years now, what are you doing with it? What project have you started with that NGO? And you're still asking people to donate. Donate for what? Just for you to brag, for you to use the money and brag. There is something very sinister about people like that. You see, like I said, I believe a poor person doesn't run an NGO. Because to me, it's a kind of what I call, poverty-motivated programs. It is poverty that motivated them to go into all that. Because somebody who doesn't have, and you depend on people's donation, how are you going to live? How are you going to survive? How are you living your own life? If that's not taken, you'll be worse. You are worse than those people you are claiming to, to be helping, or the people you are claiming to have set that NGOs for. So please, I want Nigerians to always, scrutinize. Don't be too gullible to take everything that is presented before you, hook, line, and sinker. Sometimes make your investigations very right, and know what is right to support, and what is not, you don't support it. Okay? In as much as we know that we have gullible people, more especially gullible youths in Nigeria, and due to the population of Nigeria, and again, Nigerians don't have focus. And that is why all these things are happening, and people are doing all these things, and they are getting away with it, because Nigerian people are not focused. Nigerian youths are not focused. I've seen the worst of a generation of Nigerian. Now, this is the time you see the worst. I don't know what the next generation is going to be, but this one that I've seen so far is the worst generation in Nigeria. They lack focus. They lack understanding. They lack wisdom. They lack knowledge. As long as somebody they like is doing something, no matter the shit that person is bringing, they are okay with it. They hail it. They promote it. They shout for it. It's wrong. It's wrong. We have what is called constructive criticism. You can criticize what somebody is doing constructively, not to destroy that person, but to make that person sit up and realize and understand what he or she is doing. And again, for he or she to know that you know that what he or she is doing or about to do is wrong, and that you have been able to decode and discover what is hidden in the inside of him or her. And the person will now retrace his steps or her steps and say, oh, these people have caught me. So no need of continuing with this shenanigan. That's exactly how it ought to be. Not the other way around. Thank you. Till I come your way again. Stay safe for me. I love you. Bye.